Hey, everyone doing well? Busy thinking of new strats for the next game? With this new act, big changes are incoming. Let's go take a look. Agent updates. Let's look at initiators first. First up is breach. Now the cooldown for fault line increased. Also, when you are hit, the concuss duration decreased. Flashpoint got a bit better. The flash duration increased. The ultimate that changed up the game got nerfed, I see. The width decreased as well as the concuss duration. However, the ultimate points needed went from 9 to 8. Next up is fade. Even you can't dodge the cooldown increase nerf. The haunt's active duration decreased as well. Also, the prowler's been nerfed. When hit, near-sight visibility increased. Seems like nightfall also took a hit. The deafen and marked duration decreased. Also, the width decreased. However, the decay now remains consistent over its duration. Gecko up next? Gecko's cooldown upon reclaim increased. It might be hard seeing you more often now. Wingman's health decreased. Of course, the concuss duration decreased as well. Thrash's health decreased. How about Neon? Neon's high gear battery recharge time has increased, but the sprint time increased, so use it well. For the relay bolt, the concuss duration decreased. Reyna's up. Reyna's Leer. Leer's health decreased, so use it carefully. There's also news for Waylay. The Saturate's throw and run is good, right? Well, now the hindered duration decreased, so it won't be as good. Convergent Paths also got changes. It no longer spawns an afterimage and pushes you back when used, but it will have a slight delay when used. The initial windup decreased. The hindered duration decreased as well. The width also decreased. Yoru also got some changes. Gatecrash's health decreased. Audio now plays from Yoru's location when Yoru teleports or fakes it. The flash duration when fake out is hit decreased. It'll be harder to see Yoru's one-man show now. During dimensional drift, Yoru can no longer cast blindside or set up his fake out, but Gatecrash can be used as well as a fake out that's already been set up. Rays also got patched. Rays can now be affected by slows while midair with blast packs. Now for controllers. Astra's up first. Gravity. Well, got some changes. When hit, fragile duration decreased and the cooldown increased. Nova Pulse's concuss duration decreased. Same as other abilities, the cooldown increased. Nebula's cooldown also increased, so use it wisely. Now for Omen. Dark Cover's cooldown increased. Paranoia's projectile speed increased, but the travel distance was reduced. How about Viper? Initial contact now inflicts less decay. This will make it a bit easier to go through it. Last up are Sentinels, starting with Vice. Vice used Arc Rose to get info until now, but now, when enemies are hit, there no longer will be an audio cue to inform the team. It can also be destroyed while in its wind-up state. The cooldown also changed, so keep that in mind. Shear's trigger logic has been reworked. Now enemies have to fully pass the wall for it to trigger, and once triggered, enemies will also hear an audio cue. Razorvine's health decreased. Lastly, Steel Garden's initial windup increased and the radius decreased. Cypher's changes continue. Cypher's spy cam got changes again. Inactive camera will be revealed to enemies within 8 meters. If active, an audio cue will be heard by enemies within 12 meters. If destroyed, it'll take 60 seconds to deploy it again. Trapwire will reveal enemies a bit later. The concuss effect when the trapwire zaps you has been removed. If you move more than 4 meters outwards, it won't pull you back anymore but zap you immediately. Killjoy the turret also got a cooldown reduction when destroyed. The reactivation time increased as well. At least the movement tagging increased. Also, a new windup effect has been added, so take a look. Now the alarm bot can be broken by a single shot from a classic. The reactivation time increased as well. Like the turret, a new windup effect has been added. Deadlock's changes? Gravnet's cooldown increased. Use it carefully. Sonic Sensor's concuss duration got reduced. Last up is Sage. Barrier Orb will fortify faster now. Map updates. With the new act starting, Ascent and Lotus will be out of the rotation. Pearl and Split will step into the map rotation. Pearl's B site got some changes. More cover has been added. Use them well to keep the site after you take it. To add, it'll be harder to pull back to B main after you plant the spike. Abyss also has some changes. In B main, the area with the rope got more space to work with. Also, there's been changes in B site to create more cover for players. B site overall got changed, so make sure to look. Attackers and defenders better get some new strategies for this site. Mid hallways also got changes, so take a look at that as well before jumping into the game. That's it for this patch. Hope everyone's ready for some big changes. See you all next time.